you want muscles, energy, and longevity, you only need 5 training types in order to achieve that. I'm Edgar. I lost 100 pounds in a year, and now I'm trying to help people improve their health. Today, we're going to see the 5 only training types you need in order to be healthy. Let's get into it. First one is strength training, because in real life, you'll often be in a situation where you need to exert strength on something, whether it be carrying bags or just going upstairs. Anything you do with your body needs some kind of strength. So strength training is doing a movement with resistance. So it can be body weight exercise like squats or push-ups, or it can also be going in the fitness and lifting weights. It's so important because, as I said, almost everything you need to do in your life is strength related. And also, it prevents injuries because if you're stronger, you are less likely to get injured. So the best kind of exercise to do would be compound exercise, meaning exercise that works several things at the same time. If we take body weight exercise, for example, push-ups can be a good one because they work the shoulders, the triceps, and the pecs. So that's a compound exercise. It works many muscles at the same time. Squats can be good also because it works all the legs and the abs also and the lower back. And I prefer compound exercise because, first of all, it's more time efficient because you're working several muscle groups at the same time. And it's more similar to real life because you'll be way more often in a situation where you need to recruit your arms and your back to lift up something or all your upper body to push something than just using your biceps to carry something like this, or just using your quadriceps to, I don't know, lift something with your foot. Most of the time, you'll be in situations where you'll need to use several muscles at the same time. So compound lifts transfer better into real life. Second type of exercise is zone 2 cardio. So zone 2 cardio is any type of cardio, like jogging, cycling, swimming, anything you want that makes your heart rate go up, but you need to still be able to talk or breathe through your nose. That's a good way to know if you're in zone 2 cardio. This type of exercise is really good because it increases your general energy reserve. Let's say we see all the energy you can produce like a big tank, and there is a limited amount of energy you can use inside this tank, okay? But doing zone 2 cardio increases the size of the tank so you can have more energy inside it and then use energy for a longer period of time. So that's a really good reason to do zone 2 cardio. Exercise type number 3 is high intensity cardio. These are things like sprinting or doing interval training, anything that increases your heart rate a lot. And this is really important for one main reason, because it increases your VO2 max. And VO2 max is your ability to absorb oxygen. So when you breathe, you intake oxygen, but you can't use all of it. And your VO2 max is your ability to use the oxygen you absorb. So the higher your VO2 max is, the better you can absorb the oxygen you take. And this metric is one of the most important metrics when it comes to longevity. The better your VO2 max is, the longer you live, put simply. So high intensity cardio is really a great tool for you to live longer. And also, we were talking about the energy tank before. High intensity cardio doesn't increase the size of the energy tank, but it increases the size of the tab. Like when you open the tank, there is only a limited amount of energy that can go out at once. And doing high intensity cardio increases the amount of energy you can take out at once. So zone 2 cardio increases the size of the tank, and high intensity cardio increases the amount of energy you can take at once. Exercise type number 4 is mobility. Mobility is like flexibility but with weights. So let's say you wanted to become flexible, you do some kind of stretching. I don't know, maybe static stretching when you're trying to reach your toes or something like that. Mobility is the same thing, but at the end of the range of motion. So when your muscles are stretched, you add resistance. For example, when you squat down, if you go as low as you can, like your butt touching the ground, and you add weight to that, that's mobility training, because at the end of the range of motion, you're trying to push against the weight, so you increase your strength at this very high range of motion. So mobility training is like flexibility, but with weights. Not only being able to have large ranges of motion with your body, but also being strong in these ranges of motion. That's an important one because it's a great way to prevent injuries. If you can be strong at the end of the range of motion of your limbs, it will be really hard for you to get injured. Last exercise type is walking. Walking is truly the best exercise type in the world when it comes to health. It's really easy to do. You won't get injured doing it. You can do a lot of it. It increases your metabolism, so it will be easier for you to maintain your weight or to lose weight if you want to lose some. And lastly, in a study, they found that people that walk 8,000 steps instead of 4,000 have a 50% reduced risk of all-cause mortality. That's just crazy. I'll put you the link in the description. But walking is such a good type of exercise for longevity. When you're old, it's really easy to do, and even when you're young, it doesn't have a lot of friction to it. Everyone could do it. You just need to put some shoes on and go out. You can go in nature, take the sun. You don't need to recover a lot from it. It's really a great exercise. So in summary, strength training, because almost everything in your everyday life is related to strength. Zone 2 cardio, because it increases the total amount of energy available, the tank. High intensity training, because it increases VO2 max, which is a really good metric to know if you're going to live old or not. And it increases the amount of energy you can use at once. Mobility training for injury prevention, and walking for metabolism and longevity. It's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. I'll put you the link of my newsletter in the description. It's really my best work. It's 2 emails a week about health. If you enjoyed this video, you will definitely enjoy that. So go check that out. Subscribe to be notified for future videos, and you can watch this previous video, which is really good also. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay healthy.